Hello world. Today I want to talk about, it's something very small, it's a very non-issue, but it made me really upset for some reason. So, there was this new girl, that I was working with. It was my first time working with her, and kids, they're very talkative. They want to, get to know you as a person or something. I don't know. I just try to answer the questions as plainly and honestly as possible, and then gear them back to whatever we're working on. But she asked me if I like Harry Potter. Well, first of all, and I feel really bad saying this, but first of all, I'm not a huge fantasy person. I don't know, I've just always liked sci-fi stuff more and stuff like that. I like some fantasy things, but it's not my go-to. And I watched Harry Potter when I was a kid, because I think everybody did. It was the time for it, but I didn't really enjoy it very much. It seemed very boring. It seemed really boring, honestly. And so the only piece of fantasy that I've really ever liked, it's gotta be fucked up a little, if I'm honest. The only piece of fantasy that's ever given me the feeling of, this is the coolest shit I have ever seen, is Berserk. And I'm not gonna feel bad about that. But she asked me if I liked Harry Potter, and I said, no, not really, and she asked me why, and I was like, oh, I just don't like it, it's kind of boring. And she asked me if I didn't like it because it was too violent and too mature. Keep in mind, the only work of fantasy that I like is Berserk. And she's trying to explain to me that the reason why I don't like Harry Potter is because it is violent and mature. And I'm just sitting there thinking about the eclipse, I don't think you've seen violence. I don't think you know mature. It shouldn't bother me that bad. But Harry Potter as violent and you gotta be joking. You have to be joking. It's so boring. And it is not, there are fight scenes, but they're not violent. And mature, I asked her what she meant when she said it was mature, and she said that they say bad words, and where? Frickin' where? It was very frustrating, and shouldn't bother me that bad, but it did, so that's why I have to tell you people.